What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Kswer here, and I'm here trying to show y'all this PC. This is the PC that I would use to make videos and live streams and gaming with my friends. If you guys weren't tracking, this is my PC here. The reason why I haven't been using it was because I wasn't able to bring this over to what I'm currently at, but because I finished with everything and now I came back to South Carolina to travel with my uncle, to visit my uncle and bring everything that I wasn't able to bring back over to where I'm able to bring back. What I'm saying is that I really don't want to show y'all what I do, but just to let y'all know that I'm doing better and I'm willing to restore this PC back. It's been like a while. It's been like over 2 years since 2023 since I haven't used this, and now it's 2025, but I believe I could restore this. So currently this PC is currently rocking a RTX 3070. It's 2 generations behind of the current lineup, but it's still good, it's still solid, and it has 2 RGB 16GB DDR4 with a NZXT cooling supply, and in there features a Samsung 2TB with some LED cooling, and then in there is a 11th gen i7K, which means I can overclock this, but probably won't be able to because of how old this is and how old this has been stored at, you know, collecting all the dust and all of these styrofoam parts, whatnot, and yeah, it's all dusty and everything. I have to do a big cleanup on this, so it's gonna be a big of a pain, but you know, as much as I love computers, I'm willing to restore what's left. Coming to the back, it's a whole lot of junk, all a mess, but it's all good. I'll still be able to restore it. I got some little bit of hair here. All right, yeah. Anyways, down here we have 2 solid drive units, 8 or 16 terabyte hard drive paired with a 250 gig solid state drive, which has a fresh copy of Windows in there. And in here we have a 750 power supply wattage unit from Corsair Gold. So yeah, and then here is what powers up the lights for the fans. But overall, you know, this was a solid build from 2022 because I bought all of this in 2022. The case was from 2021, so this is like a hand-me-down case, but I believe, you know, it's still hard. It goes hard. And yeah, so with all that being said, give me a week. I'm going to have this shipped out here soon this week, and once I get back next week to Cali, then I'll be able to get a hold of it and start cleaning up, and I'll just show you pretty much a time-lapse video and then moment of truth afterwards if this works or not, and see what I gotta fix on my end and make it happen. So yeah, see you guys next week. All right, what's up, guys? Kswer here. Finally back in California, finally back on base, and finally back onto my room. Here we have the PC case. This is my tripod. I wanted to slip, but did it at the right time. But yes, that's my PC in there. So I just have to open up the box. But before we get to that, I just got to show you guys what I have in order to start the refurbishing process, whatever. And other than that, yeah. So let me go ahead and explain it to you guys, so you guys will know what to do when you guys have a dusty PC. All right, everyone. So in order to incorporate a nice, safe, and safe and cautious way, considerate way in order to cleaning up your computer, you need to have at least all these tools here, which I'm going to show you guys. So first things first is a screwdriving kit, a mini screwdriving kit, a PC screwdriving kit, which I'll show you more closely with the clip I'm showing y'all. But it just needs to have the proper screwdriver for it, along with the proper size of the screws, whether if it's a Phillips or a flathead. It's all you pretty much need. It's simple way to buy it. There's a Corsair version, but it's way too expensive. How I got this is on the TikTok shop.
and they have a lot of stuff there to offer. So I got this from the TikTok shop. Go ahead and buy some of this. If I can find it, I'll leave it on the link of the description. But self-explanatory. Get yourself a computer screwdriving kit. My next one here, my next supply here, in order to clean up the PC, is a microfiber cloth towel. This thing works on everything. It doesn't leave out any residue. It doesn't leave anything behind from it. Let's say if you don't have one on you right now, then you get yourself a Bounty toilet paper. This will reduce the static of the computer parts, even if, for example, the graphics card is detached from the motherboard. It's very important to be considerate of the computer parts as it generates hazardous things. So always be mindful. Treat your computer as if it's like treating a car. Last but not least, you have yourself an air compressing tool. I got this one. This is called the Max Pro Compressed Gas Duster. Removes dust from electronics and more. This is really important. This is the most, out of all of this, is probably the most important piece, important item, important supply for you to incorporate your maintenance on a computer, simply because it just automatically clears all the dust out of the dusty PC or anything dust related, in whether or not if it's a computer or a laptop or a console. I just gotta not only use this on my computer but also on my laptop and my Xbox, as that was also been in South Carolina for a very long time. But thank God that I finally got everything here, not just the computer, not the Xbox, but everything around. Without further ado, I'm gonna provide a time-lapse video of things that needs to be sped up, but anything that gets slowed down due to like a voiceover or me trying to explain to you guys on how this all works in the process, because I want to also teach you guys the fundamentals and how to incorporate a safe cleaning computer restoration session. Without further ado, guys, let's go. This is KswerJN, and you're watching PC Restoration Project. Let's get it. And boom, that is one of the reasons why this PC needs to be cleaned up, because it was surrounded by all of these styrofoam. You can see all of the styrofoam residue stuff, and there's even some on the PC, and even my graphics card is cooked. I think I need to buy a new motherboard. First thing, prayerfully, it's just a mishap. We can fix this, or I'll try to diagnose. But first things first, what came out was all these USB sticks. I believe this one was to grant me Bluetooth. This is the Wi-Fi, and this is the USB stick for my HyperX, and this is the power supply cable, which I'm gonna plug into the extender cord here immediately and leave that away. But regardless, this is what my PC looks like, and it is pretty in bad condition until I start to fix it up. So that's about it. So the good news is that the GPU is okay. It just happens to be taken out, so it had like a malfunction. The slot, it fell out of its own, out of the GPU slot, and that is no big at all. It seems that by looking at it, it apparently looks like it looks good. It doesn't seem to be in a bad state condition, just minus the residue, the dust that it needs to be taken care of properly, which is why this will come in handy. But other than that, PC looks good to go. All it just needs is the proper cleaning and nourishment, and we should be fine.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with me.
So to summarize the previous time-lapse video, I managed to almost take out all the entire residue, dust, and styrofoam remains that were found in this PC that I have seen so far. And one thing to take into consideration is this. This right here is an AIO pump. It's one of the alternative ways to cool your CPU. It has been here for so long that the thermal paste needs to be changed up, kind of like changing the oil. So I'd say from every 6 months to a year, check on your thermal paste and replace it. So that's another thing I'm going to incorporate too, is to get thermal paste and change it up, which I do have, and that is something I'm going to do right now. So yeah.
Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim.
And just like that, guys, I finally refurbished my PC. Everything looks squeaky clean, up to date. Gosh, it was a lot of dust, but it was worth it. It was worth it thanks to the dedication. All I have to do now is just give a little nice squeaky touch up to the tempered glass, reinstall, put this back in place, and connect everything back there. But before we get started, I'll have to go to church, so I'm gonna postpone this. I'm just gonna clean up the glass, put this back in, and then leave it there until I come back to test it out. So a couple of good news about that is that after re-mounting on the water pump AIO cooling, that I turned everything back on and it was actually working. So, but it was without the graphics card, so it can work without the graphics card, but I don't know if the graphics card is up to date yet or if it's working or anything. It should, judging based on how it was working at one point. So nothing too crazy, nothing out of the blue. All it needs is just to decompress a little from the cleanup and touch up, and we should be there. All right, everybody, just got back from church. Currently, time right now is 10:34 Pacific time, California time, but it's all good. Point is that I'm back, and it was really nice, honestly. Great service, great preaching. The screen cleaner, which can also work on glass as well, and the microfiber towel that came with the set, and the microfiber towel that came with the set, and then just clean up the tempered glass. One more thing I forgot to do: inserting the RAM sticks. So that is completely about to go. Glad that I found this out before finishing the final part. Once I get these two done, then I'm just gonna plug in all the USB devices in to the motherboard and stuff and test it out, and there we go. All right. All right, y'all, for the moment of truth, I'm gonna flip the switch up and see. Let's get it. Oh, let's go! Heck yeah, baby. Here, let me tilt it a little bit just so you guys can get an in-depth look. There you go, guys. That is what you call passion right here, man. And as you can see, all the other stuff has been also starting to light up as well. My microphone, my keyboard, and my mouse. So with that being said, guys, this is a really nice project. I am so happy that I managed to take the time for this day, afternoon, and this evening to finish this up, although I was hit with personal things to do, to take care of. Oh, we got some dust, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna turn off the light. Oh, that is really nice. All right, y'all, so be sure to like this video, comment what you guys want to see next, and leave a like. Let me know what you guys want else in the future. This is gonna be gaming oriented, and a couple of little PC projects like this and lifestyle videos are also going to be on my vlogging channel too, which I'm going to implement. But for the time being, I just want to focus and lock in on this channel to make more edits because I got the computer up and running. And yeah, KswerJN signing out. Take care.